What's up, guys? Been doing mechanic work for years, okay? This video is gonna demonstrate to you something. One of the most important things you could do when you do your oil change. You go to a lot of shops, they're really shady, okay? If you think you're getting bargain, you're not getting a bargain, guys. If you think you're getting an oil change for half the cost, you're getting half the stuff. So one of the most important things you could do, that you're a regular Jiffy Lube, Jap Lube, I'm not trying to pinpoint anybody, even some of the other mechanics, they will leave one thing behind. You know you saved, but they need to earn their money. If they're doing something for cheap, that doesn't mean they're not making money, because they're making money. So over here we got missing bolts. This one's probably stripped. It's common with these cars, it's all good. But anyways, one of the most important thing is we're gonna do it right now, because this customer thinks he did not get an oil filter done there, and I can notice that there's no oil. This thing should have been a mess. I'm gonna show you before and after, okay? Should have been a mess, a little bit, you know, touches here and there, because that's where the oil filter is on those Hyundai Veracruz, and it's not a cheap oil filter. I did buy 2 filters. I'm gonna show you. I have them down here. So they're sitting here, 1 and 2. I don't know which one goes, because the guy said he doesn't know what side, because one is short, one is long. So I'm gonna pull that one out, see what it looked like. Probably was never changed. Okay, so let me set up my camera. We're gonna open this together today. All right, so I gotta reach all the way back there, get this little guy out of there. Okay, there's the bolt. So we got 2 bolts. This one feel right. Once I'm done, you're gonna see, once I close everything back, I'm gonna give you a glimpse of what the housing looks like. Okay, that one is definitely stripped. That bolt is definitely stripped. Alright, so it's right there, okay? They never touched it. So let me go get a wrench and we're gonna open that together. Okay, I'm using this 1 1/16 of a socket and ratchet. And here comes the little guy. So how do you do oil change without changing oil filter? I don't know. Okay, doesn't even look good in there. It's already a mess. It's already a mess. Look at that. Okay, this is one of the most important things you could do when you do an oil change on any car. Doesn't matter what kind of car you have, okay? So there's our filter. We're gonna change it out. So what I'm gonna do is we need to change a few things. There's a seal here, there's an O-ring. It's always gonna come with your new filter. So let's pull this off. I'm gonna go put this away, and then we're gonna match up the filter and we'll remove the seal. Okay, boys and girls, I went and looked at the filter. So we're looking at, that's the number, pure liter, and that's what the filter look like. And it's gonna come with seals, and it's gonna come with that little guy for the drain plug. But all I'm doing here is changing. I'd already checked the condition of the oil, so they did do it. This is my good friend, so they did do oil change. All right, so it's not that they did not do oil change. So let me go get the housing. We're gonna replace this O-ring and this O-ring, okay? It's gonna come with 2 O-rings. Very simple. All right, so here comes the filter and the I'm sorry, here only comes the housing. There's no filter here. All right, so what I like to do is, I like to use something skinny, and the seal over time, they will mess up, okay? Over time, they will go bad. Like this one, it's so hard. It's not supposed to be like that. Okay, try not to damage the filter housing. And I'm gonna throw this away. You take your new ring, okay? This oil is fresh oil, I can feel it. So what you're gonna do is take a fresh oil. Okay, this one's fresh, so there you go. Notice my finger's all over. If this oil change was done a day ago, this sale should have had signs that filter housing is dirty and they did something there. And we're gonna remove this second seal. Be gentle with this one because you do not want to break that tip off the filter housing cap. Alright, slowly. Come on, it goes right back in as soon as I release it. There you go. That little guy comes out. Throw it away. I'm gonna grab the new one, okay? The new one just simply, it's gonna be a little messy, it's okay. That's how it's supposed to be. Alright, so let's get that on. Same thing, put a lot of lube on it. And you take your new filter. These you cannot pry them because they go in that direction. It's all good. You're gonna take this filter and put this in the car, okay? This is one of the most important things you could do. Anyways, let's take this and make sure you lube up both of the seals, make sure they're sitting properly at the proper groove. You take this and you stick it back in. It'll take you 5 extra minutes. But who do you blame? The shop? Or you blame the owner of the vehicle because they went and looked fished out? So you need to have a trustworthy of a mechanic. Alright? Alright, notice there's signs all over that I went there and I touched it and there's a tell. But usually every mechanic is gonna wipe this down, but that even makes it worse to see indicate that this been touched. So let me take this camera and show you what it looked like, but I need to take off my gloves because I got all on my hands. So without stopping the video, let's go in there. Look at that. Can you or can you not see that's been touched? There's just a little bit of oil spillage. All right, that's how it is, guys. Always take care of your car. Try to find a good deal, but something that's gonna be good for your car, okay? They're supposed to have a little cover here, which I have to put back together because I changed the starter on this vehicle. If you need a starter video, I do have that. Very easy. Thank you for watching.